MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Number 1 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Number 1.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third.
He's safe.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Alfred Broussard, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 60. Number 1 steps in now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Stanton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Marcell Ozuna will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Number 1 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
First baseman, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Stanton at the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the base. Justin Bour will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We're through 6 full. Number 1 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. In the air to straightaway right. Stanton has a play. 1 away. Number 1 will stand in. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips.
He's been such a big factor for his guys in this one, and he's got a chance to do some more.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 11-2. Good night from Miami.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 11 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.
And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2. From the newest ballpark on landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. The calendar has turned to September, and we're ready for baseball. Number 1 will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders. Yasmani Grandal will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. A man on third with 2 down. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run on the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Number 1 will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Hosed.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen.
Down the first baseline. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
The pitcher, Jose Fernandez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, he's already doing the job on the mound, and now here, he helps himself out with the bat, too. Nice job here to get that ball down and move the runner.
So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground to the right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. Not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. Number 1 will be the batter. 2 for 2 with a triple to this point.
Having a nice one at the plate. Looks to be very comfortable in the box right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
And he's been a thorn in their side all game long. He's got 3 of their 5 hits now. They just can't seem to get him out.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 1 will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Career number 247 as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You talk about capping off a comeback in style. We ain't going to have to look far to find the biggest at-bat of this ball game. There it is right there. A grand slam that gives them the lead.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 6-2. So long from South Florida.
For the Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out
Hitting
there.
out for the Braves, first baseman, number 1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to Gordon. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman,
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here.